Hello everybody. I've got an antenna to put up tomorrow, and while I was putting all this together, I figured I would tell y'all a few things. I want to talk to y'all about how to make money selling TV antennas. And I'm going to show you and tell you some stuff. There's something in here for everybody, even if you're not interested in selling them. Now, see how I've got my transformer where it won't blow in the wind? That's important. I got it wire tied. I don't want this to break, is the deal. I've got it wire tied and got it wire tied here. And then I've got it soldered to the copper. And you know, that'll be there forever. I was talking about this antenna like, being so, like, last forever. I've got this liquid electrical tape on here, and I got it around here where the cable's screwed in. I have had some water to get in before. I ain't never knew how it got in. But anyway, I got some of that around it, and I got some around here where I cut the ends off of the transformer. And I've got some of this dielectric grease where I always put it like on the outside of the house. I always put it in the joints. On the inside of the house, you don't have to use this. Just use this on the outside. And let me tell y'all how much this costs. This copper for this antenna is about $4 worth of copper. But now, I buy 1,000 foot at a time now. The PVC pipe pieces here, they not even worth mentioning. I don't know if I don't even know if they 20 cents a piece. I don't know how much they are, but they are hardly nothing. And my backbone here, I'm going by memory. It's about $4, I think. But when people see my antennas, I'm surprised. I kind of live in a small town. People don't know that this is a homemade antenna. They just heard other people talking about, how good it is. It's hot out here, y'all. I got right out here in the sun where y'all can see good. And I've already put my, what's going to be going into my booster. I already have it put on. And I'm fitting to put this on. I'm going to take it to the back porch in a minute. But the thing about sealing, I'm going to sit down right here. The thing about sealing this right here is you put it on the pole, and I'm fitting to show you how to do that. You buy one of them $40 boosters or one of them $25 boosters, it don't matter. But you can go get your coax from the big home store. And let me just, on a side note, say that everything you need to know is in my videos. That big channel, Danny S. Hodges, tells you everything you want to know. Now, y'all heard me say that I can make as much money as I want to. I can, and I know how to. I'm just doing now all I want to do. I don't want to make more money. I mean, it ain't that I hate money. I don't want to work more than what I'm doing. I like to live a little bit. But you can take this right here. You can do one a week. And the stuff I just named out to you, I ain't like pre-figured it up or nothing. But you might have $80 in everything. Or $60, I don't know. Them poles around there, them 4-foot poles, or 26, I think is what they are. They cost me $20 a piece. And you can do one of these a week, and pick you up an extra, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 12. $1,200 a month. And enjoy what you're doing. And all of you's got, most of you's got Facebook account. You put on there that you will come put them an antenna up. You will hook it up, make sure it works good, and even if you ain't got a laptop like I got, you know, I wouldn't go buy that just to start. But you can just run a cord straight in the door of their house to their TV. Or you can bring you a TV and show it to them. And I don't really think that they worry about how much it costs that much. I do know this right here, that people don't want to be obligated to buy it if it don't work good, and you can understand that, and I can understand that, because anything anybody buys nowadays you can take back, which I do that about the antennas. If somebody ain't happy, I will give them the money back, and I won't be mad or nothing, you know. I mean, if it ain't doing right, if it ain't working good, it ain't working good. And it ain't the antenna, y'all. It's trees and power lines is what you always have in a battle fight. You go look at the internet, and you see where their house is and where them TV towers is. If you don't know where them TV towers is, you have to find out. Alright, I'm going to look at this and see what all I didn't say. I went in there and looked at the footage, y'all. I did leave some stuff out. These transformers, they cost me 50 cents a piece. But man, I buy good ones, and whenever I buy them, I buy a bunch of them at one time. And you know, I told you, like, you could advertise on Facebook. You know, you don't want to make your friends mad putting it on there constantly. They see it, you know. And people that don't want it, don't want it. But people that do want it, they want it. And this right here is a good time, y'all, for doing what I'm talking about. I'm fit to show you something here. This TV antenna business is exploding. You know, because of Roku and Amazon Prime and all that kind of thing. And they can get that, you know, that Amazon Prime and all that, watch TV and Roku and whatever all that stuff is. I ain't put mine up yet. But then they can watch their local channels with this right here. And like I say, boy, I charge $280 for a full install. And I told you I was doing it to help people, and I was. But now I went up the other day to $320. I think I told my wife to go up to $340. But anyway, I do everything I do for $320. If I was you, I would charge $400. Because $400 ain't too much. The man that's been putting up antennas 30 years in this town, that reminds me of something. He charges $700. But now he uses some kind of a store-bought antenna that this one will blow away. It will outdo. He's got an antenna big as that car right there. But this antenna right here will whip it. That antenna is that good. I had a man from another county to call me up the other day. Like, boy, asking me a bunch of questions and stuff, and I already knew about him. But it's took him 2 years to find out about me. And I got in this paper right here, I'm fit to show it to you. I got in here that I done sold over 400. I done sold more than that, but it ain't, the paper ain't been, I ain't updated that in a long time. But he want to know how I done sold 400 antennas. And I was sort of trying to play it off as him being the big man and all that, you know, and like trying to get him off of me and talk about him. That wasn't working, son. He wanted to know what I was doing. And I could tell from talking to him that I was beating him on the channels. You know, I was trying to do a lot of listening. Okay, see, in my town, we got this thing called Marketplace. And I've got a little ad in here somewhere. I'll try to find that for y'all. But it's a little ad. Okay, I found it, y'all. There it is right there. That right there cost me $4 a week. And here's what it reads. It says TV antenna 21-foot pole, which I've updated the pole. Pole, coax, and booster hooked up to the TV, ready to go for $320. Sold over 400, called Danny Hodges. It's got my number and all that, satisfaction guaranteed. And most people get 18 channels. And which about, I've started getting 20 channels, you know, like, because I've updated this. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. And, man, ain't nothing to it. I have, you know, these people call, man. Sometimes I answer the phone. Sometimes I don't answer the phone. You've seen where I do this on my back porch. I got a drill bit in here. Every once in a while I call my wife up. See, I have put up 4 in one day, plenty of times. I said, I made $1,000 a day. How much you make? Like just messing with her. I drill a hole and put a screw in. You can't drill all your holes at one time. I was talking to a horsey woman. I said, she said, yeah, she was getting kind of smart with me, you know. Like, you know how some people are, like they think you need their money and you ought to kiss their butt. She said, let me speak to your boss. I said, all right, hold on a minute. You know, she don't know she's calling my house. I picked the phone back up and I said, hello? And she was talking about, you know, that I wasn't doing a very good job trying to sell their antennas. And I talked to her a second. She said, it sounds like the same person. I said, it is, lady. You've seen people that like to go in McDonald's and stuff and raise hell with the employees? That don't work in my house. And y'all, just because I'm using this booster right here, I know y'all recognize it. That don't mean it's necessarily the best one. Because I'm testing them, and all the ones I use, they about all the same thing. But I have to keep them on hand, like in case somebody's booster goes out or something, and that does happen. You know, and if I put the antenna up and it ain't been long, I just go ahead and put them on and nothing up. I don't say nothing, you know, I just do it, you know. Y'all, I realize this video is getting kind of long. You see what I'm doing now, I'm screwing this on. And then I'm going to go get me a piece of coax to run down this pole here. And see, and I'll have just a link for this pole. And then when I go to their house, I'll stand it up, and that little short part's where I'm plugging up to the laptop. And then if it works good, and it usually does, I put a barrel connector in there, put this on there, and put a barrel connector on there, and then run the line. I don't lay this antenna back down and put brand new line all the way. I just join on to that. And I show you something else too. You know what I join on to a lot to go in the house? I'm gonna just hold this right up right here. See that right there? That cable's already running into the house, man. And everybody, I ain't forgot about all the videos I said I was gonna make. I always keep my word on everything. And I'm also gonna try an aluminum antenna. And I'm going to make a video on that. I've had the stuff to do that, man, for, I bet you, 8 months, and I just ain't done it. And another thing, some of y'all old subscribers, y'all got to understand, I'm getting new viewers every single day. Alright, y'all, I hope that helped y'all. Get out there and make some money, man. Your wife, she'd be proud of you, man. Real proud of you.